Welcome to this video on the CBR600RR. Isn't it great to see this back as part of the CBR family? It's been gone for too long, but now with its technical innovations and also tweaks inside the engine, we have now got a Euro 5 compliant CBR600RR. We know it's going to go well, but of course, if you're thinking about using this on the road or indeed the track, you want to know it's going to stop well. And of course it will. We have large rotors at the front. We've also got those being gripped by 4-pot radially mounted calipers. Now, they're attached obviously to the bottom of the fork leg, which are 41 millimeter Showa units on this particular bike. And we've got preload and compression and rebound dampening. Now, adjustments are done just sort of around these areas where you've got these blue anodized caps at the top and the bottom to make sure it's perfect for your riding style and also your build. Now, if we imagine as the fork leg's going through here, you've probably already noticed the winglets. So they're like you'd see on an aeroplane, obviously much smaller, but also they appear to be upside down compared to a plane. But that's exactly their purpose. These are to give you more downforce on the front when you're entering a corner as you're coming off the brake and actually then continuing round. So these are actually going to create a little bit more pressure on that front tyre for you, making sure you're even more secure as you go around the corner. Now, being sort of cockpit side, we can see the TFT screen with lots of information on there, and we've got some different riding modes. So from the factory, there are 3 preset modes, but you've also got 2 user selectable modes as well. This is because we've now got a 6-axis IMU, or inertial measurement unit, inside the bike. And what that does, it tells the bike sort of the angle of the machine, forward to aft. There we've also got whether it's turning to the left, the right, the rotation, and also the lean angle on there as well. So now we have Honda selectable torque control, making sure we've got the right amount of torque control to that rear wheel, and we can select that ourselves. With all of these numbers though, the higher the number, the more intervention the bike's got. But we've also got this inertial measurement unit helping us now with cornering braking as well. So not only do we have more downforce at the front, but we've got electronics helping us when we're cornering and braking potentially. And we have engine braking. So by its very nature, a petrol engine will have engine braking. When you're in gear and you let off the brake, you will feel it slow down. If you want less of that, on the system, you can actually raise your number up, so that's more intervention, and it can actually add a little bit of fuel in there to make the bike roll on a little bit more into that corner. And you can personalize all of those settings in user 1 or user 2 menus, which will be stored on that screen. When we think about the switchgear, it's really nicely laid out here. Really light operation from the clutch because we have the slipper assist clutch, and that means we can use light springs internally, and the more you power on, the more it pushes those clutch plates together. And that's now aluminium inside the motor. And of course the motor is pretty much the heart of this machine. The 600cc engine that we've got here has got now 89 kilowatts of power at 14,250 revs. And the beauty of this is its high revving nature. We love these kind of machines. And to make the most of that, we've now fitted an up and down quick shifter as standard to the bike. So perfect for those enthusiastic rides, perfect for track or just general riding around. Ergonomically, you've got a really nice sporty position in the bike, but still it balances nicely with comfort. So kind of the perfect balance for this mid-weight sports machine. Absolutely ideal. As we move further back, to make sure we can get as much of that power mechanically down onto the road as possible, we've got our Unit ProLink suspension at the back, which again can be adjustable depending on how you like the bike set up and indeed your build. For your pillion, obviously they've got their pillion seat here, nice position to be in for such a sporty bike as well, and you can get the cowls there. Also, talking of accessories, You can get an HRC kit at selected dealers if you are taking this bike on track, you're doing track days, or maybe you're even racing the machine. So that's something that potentially you might look at going for. Something that they've all got, and we've seen this before, beautiful tail end to the CBR600RR, is this centrally mounted exhaust. It's iconic, it's part of its DNA, and so pleased to see that we've still got that there. And of course, just above that, we have our LED stop and tail light with, of course, LED indicators at the side, finishing off a beautiful view to a fantastic machine. And there we have the Honda CBR600RR. If you'd like to know more information about this fantastic machine, then go on to honda.co.uk. You can then find your local dealer and give them a ring, contact them, get yourself booked in for a test ride. You'll love it.